Okay, I should be live. I think audio is on. Chat should be working. OBS is fine. Okay, I think we're set to go. Okay, are we live? Yep, it is. Okay, cool. Hello! The stream is really delayed, but it is picking up. I don't know how this audio is looking. Let me turn on audio. Oh wait, I actually had stream music prepared. Hold on. I had the Nintendo stream music ready. So now it's like a Minecraft SMP video. This shouldn't be copyright, but it doesn't matter. Okay, we're starting the stream. Developer stream. This is gonna be chill. I'm gonna be here for like an hour or two. I'm just gonna go through every single area and sort of explain pretty much how each area developed. And I might show some secrets that no one's really found yet. And I also want to go through some very old versions of CSOT, because I find it really interesting personally. I want to see if I can pull up a teaser video, which I actually made 2 years ago. It showcases the very first version of the game, like the ring select and stuff. Let's see. I think I need a display capture. This might take a bit to set up. I can just get it first try? Okay. What am I selecting? What? Oh god. Stream's already broken. Great. Okay, it is popping up on stream. Let's see if this works. Should be this one. So this is the very first version of the game. Like, first 3 months into actual development, not even 3 months, like, first month or two. This is what the game looked like. The ring select, as you can tell, wasn't very good. I'm pretty sure this was literally just a single grass part with some copy-pasted rocks. Same with this whole mountain, actually. As you can see, the GUI is just horrible. It's literally just a blue rectangle. The text is also, like, horrible. Like, this isn't even symmetrical. This is just stupid. But this is what we had planned for the whole game, essentially. I don't know why I copy and pasted 2 tower frames onto each other for the Citadel here, but that's just kind of what I did. And as you can see, it was literally just a ring of rocks, this one house, and then I don't even know what that is. But we started with this. And a lot of the ring names were also really bad. Like, this one's just called Mountain's Bottom. The Cliff. This one's literally just a wood platform. Like, this is the whole area. This is some riveting design. Literally just a wooden base plate, essentially. It's like the base plate project or whatever it's called. This one's Small Cave. Hanging Stalagmite. And then this one's literally just that, but with snow on it. This one's Spiky Cliffs. Spiky Cliffs. And then Snowy Platform. It's literally just this, but with snow again. Like, I genuinely had no ideas. And then Ring 9's the summit. In the actual game, right now, we're actually going to have a horrific tower in Ring 9. But originally it was intended to only have up to catastrophic, kind of like E2H's Ring 9. And then Ring 10 is the heart of the mountain. Sort of just a Celeste copy. I kind of want to do the same thing for CSOT, but just switch it up a bit. I don't know if we're going to have like a whole area with towers yet, or if it's just going to be something like this. But, you know, we're probably going to do something similar to this. In Obelisk, maybe? I don't know. But that's basically what we had. I'm pretty sure this whole ring select system was a free model. Like, all of this is just... I just grabbed this from some random toolbox. I grabbed this randomly, and this is what we had. I did show the actual game in this, I think. Yeah. So this is the very oldest version of CSOT. Even before the Nostalgia Realm, which I'm going to go to in a second. These fountains are very silly, as you can see. There's no top or anything. I don't know how the water gets there. Yeah, it's not very good. And then we have this difficulty chart. I'm pretty sure it's also a free model. Green is easy. Yeah, the difficulties look fine. But this is the difficulty chart. There's no acronyms or indicators yet. This is Blazing Taco Man. He was an old developer for the game. He pretty much made like the first few buildings for the area, and then he quit for some reason. I don't remember why. But he did stop working on the game. I don't know why we had bootleg coil and vertical mobility here. Oh my god, that sign. This sign, dude. Oh my god. It's literally squished. Someone squished this sign. In this area, there are towers and a citadel. Beating a tower or a citadel will give you a badge. No points will be rewarded for beating a tower, but you can use the badge as a way to flex. Wait, so the game didn't even work back then? There was no badge or anything. You just played it to say that you played it? I don't know, man. How would you even get to other areas? That makes no sense. There's the hidden legend here. I think it's the same now as it was all the way back then. That kind of stayed the same. Oh yeah, this whole map too kind of sucks. Like, I think I'd do a zoom out. Maybe not. But this was the whole map. It was just a bunch of rocks in a circle. And then we had like stone arches with each tower area. And I think I do go to, yeah, TO Tower Blowjob. The old acronym kind of sucked for this. I'm pretty sure this is the tutorial tower. Like, one of the first towers we ever made for the game. Obviously, it kind of looks bad compared to the one that's actually finished right now in the game. But this is the original, like, it was still being made, essentially. I'm pretty sure I introduced, like, morphers and elevators and stuff. It's not a bad tutorial tower, I will say. Oh yeah, and we used, we had a really old system here. So the acronym was always yellow. I'm pretty sure that also happens in some other fan games, because they use the same kit. But the acronym here is always yellow, no matter what tower you're in. And the timer here is really old, too. And there's no, like, name telling you what the tower is. There's no menu, there's nothing. It's really just this. I don't know why the ice looks like that, but it just does. That might be the 2024 materials, actually. Or the newer ones. Because Roblox has an option to where you can turn, like, enable the old ones. And I don't think we did that. And there's elevators too. Yeah, that's it for that tower. Let me actually go into Nostalgia Realm now. Just gotta... how do I delete this? Okay, cool. Alright, let's get into the actual game now. So as you can see, now there's a lot more here. We did like 50 GUI revamps. We did way too many. Like, originally, these used to just be rectangles, and we didn't have, like, join friends. I don't think this works, by the way. We never had a recount badges either. We didn't even have this. Like, you can scroll through the towers of each difficulty, the tower points. I also made a tutorial here. I don't know why these buttons are so wide, but there's a tutorial too. I might have to update this eventually. Yeah, because the menu is getting revamped in the... there's the code rewrite right now. So this is going to be old. Oh yeah, all jump 2, we added that. Tower list. And I guess this, I don't know. But there's a lot more than back then. And a lot of these towers got revamped too while we were making the game. Like, before the Ring 1 revamp, when we finished Ring 4, I think, I went through and added a lot of design for these towers. Like Tower of Shadow Siege, I made it, like, added glow and stuff, so it's kind of a lighthouse now. And then here I added a lot of, like, different structurings that weren't there before. Overall, just revamped a lot of things. We might replace Brimstone Facility because it's kind of old and not many people like it. I think that's it for Ring 1. Ring 2, I think after the Ring 1 revamp, this might be worse than Ring 1 now. At least lobby-wise and quality-wise. I don't know, I think it's fine. Oh yeah, we also have the Event Realm, which is never getting touched. Ring 3, we have this area. We also have Trench of Sorrow, which is the planned sub-area. Obviously, nothing's done yet, but here's a little teaser of it. You can't actually enter this area unless you're a developer, so I'm not going to enter it and leak it, but this is a little teaser for the area. Nothing in it yet, of course. This description's probably going to get changed. This is Ring 3. Originally, we didn't actually have this lake at all. It used to just be this grass base plate. We were going to have, like, ruins and stone. We kind of have that now, but we kind of turned it more into, like, an actual jungle village sort of vibe, which I really like. The water's kind of buggy here, but it's fine. Like on higher FPS. There's even a picture of my cat here. Really small, but he's there. Ring 4, obviously, the new area. Not new, but like a few months ago. Oh god, it's already been a few months. Temporal Nexus. This is the one that just came out. I really like how this ring select turned out also. But Ring 4, you know, this originally used to only be stone. But then I was like, this is super boring. Let's just add a bunch of crystals everywhere. And so we added a bunch of crystals. And then we copied Crystal Cavern from Hollow Knight. That's kind of where I got the main idea from anyway. This, I'm probably going to revamp the theme too, because it's just stone again. I kind of want to go for like sky theme maybe. Like you fly around to different areas, different sectors where you go to the towers. Something like that. But it's not just going to be stone. This one probably going to stay the same. The trees are really bad here. I don't know why they look like this. Literally free model, probably. So those are going to get revamped. This one's... this is the area I'm most excited for, because I want to do like a Japan theme with like different temples and stuff. I think it's going to turn out cool. This one's like lava area. Pretty self-explanatory. And then the summit, which is probably going to be a recap of every different area. Like it's going to have 50 different themes. And then the stone door, just teasing at whatever's going to be in here. Nothing yet. The tower requirement did go up to 125. Because I felt like it was too easy to get here. Like you can just play a little bit. At least once we have all the areas down, it'll be really easy to get here. With 100 towers, like I already have 100 right now. So we did increase the requirement there a little bit. So it's 100 here, but not here. Oh yeah, Misty Basin. This was made after Ring 3, I think. Not Ring 4. This kind of like normal sub-area. Each sub-area is going to have like a different gimmick to it. Like the Ring 4 sub-realm one, the Temporal Nexus. That one's like a 24-hour tower sub-realm. This one's just normal. Ring 2 one's going to be like full ETOH size towers. Ring 3, SC plus sub-realm, obviously. Ring 5, probably like a tiered obby sub-realm or something. we have a lot of stuff planned. So, yeah. Okay, I think that's it for the ring select. Let's go into ring 1. So, obviously, this area got revamped a lot from last time. Like, there's a lot of different things in this area that weren't there before. Like, the spawn house used to be really claustrophobic, but now it's, like, super wide and, like, big. I really like how it turned out. We also changed this text a little bit. It's nicer now. And we also changed the difficulty chart. Like, the teaser I showed you, it was really bad, but now it, like, tells you what the difficulties are in the actual difficulty chart obby itself, which I think is really neat. Also, each citadel has a tower acronym, too. No, it has, like, a design to it. I don't know when we adopted this. I think it was in Ring 3 when Hayden wanted to, like, give Cobbs's indicator some design or something like that. And we kind of carried that over to every area for consistency's sake. So we kind of just do that now. And this cat, I think these two cats were actually from one of the testers, I think. So they're not just like free models. These are actually real. Added this also too for some reason. Most of these are just free models, like there's a free model. All the cats are free models and stuff. We added some water here, Tower Rush. I'm not gonna go over this area too much because I'm pretty sure all of us have like seen this already, not too long ago. But yeah, we also had gravestones here for the old area, like the old CSOT. These are kind of like, hey, this existed. There's also this one too, which I made just for the symmetry on both sides. And then we have the nostalgia realm down here. I want to go over a lot in here because this is like the important stuff. This is not really what you get to see much. The old CSOT. And this is just a box outside of the actual area. I want to show you kind of. All of the different SC portals, the wind rooms, all of that's out here. In fact, this is the beast. This is the whole area. It's just a spinning. It's just a spinner. Like outside the map. What was this? Oh, it's the wind room. Where's the old CSOT again? I think it's right here. Yeah, okay. They're all kind of out of the map. That's what we do each time. Like Ring 4, all this stuff's out of the map. Ring 2, it's also out of the map. All this stuff is like outside where you're not going to see it, basically. Anyways, let's go to Nostalgia Realm. Which isn't the oldest version, it's just one of the oldest versions. So as you can see, we have like a sign here. This text is horrible, oh my god. Yeah, how do you even read that? Difficulty chart, old sign here, old difficulty chart. I only had like 3 indicators here, even though there's a lot of towers. There's also this, I think we changed that. This whole spawn house didn't get changed though, from the actual release. Until of course the lobby revamp. But you can kind of see how cramped it is. Like there's not really much going on here. I'm glad we revamped it. And we also changed how this sign looks because it's kind of hard to read right now. Because it's like gray on black. It's not the best combo. And then we have this restaurant. This was the original restaurant made by Blazing Taco Man. As you can see, it did get revamped a little bit from Ring 1. And there's like windows now. The roof's a bit better. There is a cellar here still, but it doesn't really lead anywhere. Oh yeah, we also had a mini tower here in the original game. This is not going to go into CSOT because it sucks. I don't remember this much. It's a cool tower, I guess. I don't know how this is easy difficulty, though. This is like medium. Like, that's an 8 stud wrap on an easy tower. That's crazy. I know it's short, but like, come on. Okay, this is actually really short. Jeez. But this is how mini towers looked back then. We all had 100 by 100 by 100 towers back then because, you know, it was going to be a pure ETOH copy until we realized, hey, these are kind of hard to make, you know? It takes a while to make a full tower. And we have a lot of towers, so we really need to get these done. Oh yeah, none of the win messages work too because Roblox updated the chat system, so it's a newer chat now, so all of our stuff that uses chat is now invalidated, I guess. So it's great that you never get to see the win messages in the old area now. It's wonderful. This win room literally stayed the exact same. This win room has always been the same. We have never touched this once. I literally just moved the win room to a ship in Ring 1 after the revamp because I just didn't like this at all. I still don't. Like, it's literally just in the mountain. Like, what is this spot? And the whole mountain is literally just a staircase, too. And the clouds are kind of goofy. Like, why are there just a bunch of clouds up there? Like, what is this composition of these clouds? Like, what the heck? Oh, and all the lakes are kind of goofy, too. They're just cylinders, kind of. And the whole thing is really flat. Like, there's no depth to this. I don't know why there's random balls everywhere, too. Kind of like weird hills, I guess. And then there's just, like, rocks everywhere, trees. Like, what is this map? I even did a weird thing, too. I added, like, shading on these sides, so it goes from, like, darker to lighter. It's just really weird. I don't know why I did this. This map is horrible. I'm glad we decided to revamp the whole game, because, jeez, man. There's also a sky lobby thing here. It doesn't work. No trees either, I guess. This kind of stayed the same, though. What do you have against the clouds? Dude, they look horrible. Like, how do I even explain this? They look like weird pillows. I don't know. It could just be me, I don't know. There's a lot of different towers, too. We actually deleted a couple of these towers. Like, there only used to be 5 or 6 at a time. But I decided for the nostalgia sub-realm, I might as well go into past versions and pick out, like, all the different towers that were made. So, like, this one, for example, this tower got deleted. And then it got replaced by this. Like, this was the original version of this. I forgot what it's called, but they're the same difficulty. Tilted Lunacy. I'll just start with this one, which used to be called TOBJ. Which wasn't the best acronym, but that's what it was. I'm not going to play through this whole thing, but this was one of the first towers ever made for the game, I think. Alongside... what other tower? This one was the second one made, I think. Followed up by this one, and then this one, and that one was being made. This is actually insane. It only got up to here, though. What else? There's this one that's medium. I don't know what this was inspired by, but it's really cool. And then the Citadel, which is kind of all over the place. But this is like the tutorial. This actually looks pretty good. I'm gonna be real. This doesn't look the worst. Oh yeah, and then I had like this joke, Insane Obby, now it's time for the exam. Like after you do the whole thing. I don't know how hard this is. It doesn't seem too hard. No, not really. I was gonna add like a secret here after you beat it, but I didn't really add anything. Oh god, what is this, bro? Like, why is it tilted? What is this gameplay? You should just be happy I never made an SC tower back then, because it would have been horrible. And then I think it's just a walk around. Yeah. Wait, what? 3-stud walk around? Really? Okay. Then that's it. Like, you can't beat it. Like, you literally just fall down. It's an invisible platform. And that's that. Oh yeah, and the spectate too. This was a free model. We just changed the GUI up a bit. I hate how if you die, you don't switch to start team. Like, you stay in the winner's team. I may have so changed your team back when you die. Because sometimes it bugged out a little bit and you spawn back here. Inquisitive Ruins. Yeah, I forgot that this tower existed. It's pretty cool, actually. It's sort of Halloween themed, but it's also not. I think it's pretty interesting, though. And then you go through, like, all these different jumps. What is this, a push box? No, it's a low jump. Of course, Flumer can't make a tower without low jump. Oh, this is cool, actually. Yeah, this tower was kind of nice for its time. Even though it's only halfway done, of course. Then we have Tower of Orang. I don't know why it's called Orang, but it's Orang. This was heavily inspired by Tower of Watermelon, I think. Like, the gameplay is supposed to kind of be like that. And it's sort of styled around like a fruit for some reason. This gameplay was actually pretty good. But I only got up to floor 3. But as you can see, like, it's literally just Tower of Watermelon. Floor 10 is, like, this extra little section. Probably going to be a survival GBGA, maybe? I don't know. I never really got to finishing many of these towers, though. Tower Blue Leisure. This one was being made by Luna. It's not done much. There's old kit here. I don't remember this at all, actually. Like, I've never played this before. It's pretty cool, though. What else? Oh yeah, 2 of the towers here I actually used for a different fan game that hasn't come out yet. I'm probably going to discontinue it, though. It's Clever's Vacant Towers. CVT. This one was used in that game and that one. Tower of the Unknown. Oh yeah, this one was going to be a story-based tower. It's really cool. This whole text thing is a free model. We didn't have dialogue boxes back then, so I just found this as like a free model. This tower kind of slaps, though. Like, this is cool. I don't remember this gameplay at all, though. But it's very explorable. Okay, random teleporter, I guess. I don't remember what the theme of this was gonna be. Then you go into a cave and it gets all scary, like, I need to hurry. Gets all edgy, like, what's gonna happen? Nothing's gonna happen. A lot of these towers are pretty interesting, actually, for their times. They just never really got finished. Because of, like, demotivation. Like, the game wasn't even out yet. I don't know why that teleporter does that. That's all I got done so far. I don't know what I was going to do for the rest of the tower, but it was going in a cool direction, I think. Eventually, this did get replaced by Tower of Orang, though. Because I really didn't feel like making the rest of that. Tower of Purely Purism, one of the only towers that ever got done for the game. It's sort of Tower of the Wall, but also not. Because it's kind of tilted at the top. I don't know. I mean, it literally is Tower of the Wall. It was made before it, actually. So, the creator of Tower of the Wall kind of just stole my idea, I guess. I pioneered the wall. This gameplay is really whack for a difficult tower. Like, this is really technical. Like, ledge grabs on a difficult tower? That's crazy. That is my gameplay style, though, and it still kind of is. Well, I switched it up a lot. I'm not going to play through all this, but at the top, there's like a half net, too. But at the top, it kind of turns into Tower of the Roof's Peak, almost. Like, this is not difficult. This is just really technical and whack. It works, though, I guess, but there's a lot of stuff that I could have done here. Oh yeah. Tilted Lunacy as well. Also jank. I don't know what I had, like, what kind of fetish I had for making jank gameplay, but I really liked making jank gameplay back then. As you can tell. Even though it doesn't fit the difficulty of the tower whatsoever, I just liked making jank gameplay, so... Just rotate a bunch of parts and make it weird. It's kind of the whole style here. Yeah, see, it's literally just rotated parts. And as you'll see with the Citadel that's coming up, I also did a bit of jank there. And then we'll have Flourishing Flexibility here. This is actually Tower Fulfilling Emptiness, but intense. It got revamped a lot, and I tried to submit it to ETOH, but of course it didn't pass. This is definitely, like, inspired by TOVH, though. Because it was getting verified at around that time. And the final stretch is literally just TOVH. Like, it literally uses a song. Oh, it looks like the music module's broken. That's weird. This gameplay is actually kind of peaked, though. Just a lot of jank, I guess. Flick on gray. And then like a 11 stud or something. Yeah. Ooh, this tower is actually really interesting. This was Memo8F's first tower. I forgot what it was called. Tower of Level and Grounds. I haven't played this one in years. But it's kind of cool. Like, you go through a cave and then you go up. Now you're in the clouds. This tower almost failed, actually. Then you're kind of in a cheese area. I don't really know what this is. Another rock area, I guess. And then you're in space. What the hell? What is this? What is this? Bro. What is this? This is not a human. This literally looks like Among Us. Except with like a tan head. Free model stars, I guess. So that was interesting. And then this, for some reason, I don't know why. Just give up with the blood text. This is like a really interesting tower because you go through like these different boxes at the end. And then it's kind of just this weird part. I don't know why. Very interesting tower, though. Oh, yeah. I want to go through the Citadel next. Because this has a lot of history. I don't know why I made this first floor so modern, but this is like how it started off. It was made by 3 people, I think. It was me, Flumer, and Luna, I think. Maybe Blazing Taco Man or Hayden joined in halfway through, though. It didn't really get finished much, though. This first floor was made by me a while ago. It's a lot of jank gameplay again. It's kind of weird gameplay, actually. Oh, yeah, and the pig floor. The pig floor. I love this floor. This is the Stone Bros, Luna's floor. It's not really done. And then we go into my floor again, which is just more jank. Like, this Citadel is all over the place. A lot of different things happening. Everything's kind of everywhere. This one was made by Flumer. I think it got revamped a lot. This tower is probably not intense. It's probably like remorseless. Because there's a lot of technical jumps and stuff in this. Then there's like a big net. This floor is by me. I don't know why it's black and yellow. It's kind of like Pikachu colors, but it works. It's also inlets. And then it's done. This floor up here, these two, were actually being made by Blazing Taco Man because he just wanted to get a head start on the last 2 floors for some reason. This frame is actually really cool now that I look at it. It's very interesting. Cool brick texture. I think we use that later on. But yeah, it's interesting. This would have been hell to play through though. Like, there's so many floors in this. It's very creative though. And the last one I want to go over is Tower of Offset Structuring, which I also put into CVT, but I haven't really done much with that game yet, so. This tower is filled to the brim with Creo music, and its theme is kind of like just being offset. I don't know why, but that's just it. That's just how it is. I also remember this outside being really hard. It uses the TVH Floor 1 song. Like, for Remorseless Tower, this is really hard. I don't know, this might be, like, insane. Maybe not insane, but, like, it does get pretty difficult. And then, last floor, I think, is the hardest floor. There's a lot of camera control. I thought that was an insta-kill for a second. Hold on, is that an old spinner? Why does that look so jank? That's weird. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, though. But yeah, that's that tower. I think that's it for the Nostalgia Room, actually. So, let's go into Ring 2. Okay, cool, it's loading. Alright. Actually, should I do Misty Basin? Yeah, we'll do it in chronological order. So this is Ring 2. This windmill house was actually the very first thing that was made in this area. And we sort of used that as like momentum for the rest of the area. Like, we kind of wanted to go for a sky theme here, but we kind of switched it more so into, like, a windmill area. And it's kind of on, like, this grassy platform. There's a tree here. There's Tower of Your Worst Nightmare. And there's also this windmill here that was, like, one of the last things that was made. I think Coco Fricks made this. And then this, I copied this exact spinner here because I was really lazy. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's like a floating basket. I mean, it's kind of cool, I guess. This is the viewing area, even though it's not the best. And there's also this big waterfall coming down here. I really like how this turned out because you can kind of see it from there. And it's just like in the background. This whole area is just like a big rocky cliff, kinda. I mean, it's literally called Cliff Falls. It's on the background here. These flowers were added last minute. They're all kind of in clumps because I copy and pasted most of them. And then there's a bunch of stuff over here too that we hid. I'm pretty sure this is COTPC, the Pharaoh's Curse. I don't remember what this is. What's this box? Where's it gray? Oh, this is the unnerved version of Tosp. Okay, that makes sense actually. And then this is the Pharaoh's Curse, I think. Yep, this is the whole citadel. Like, I didn't know where else to put this, so I just threw it outside of the map. This is what is this? Oh, preternatural fluctuation. This is the portal room. Some of those are like the wind room, I think. I don't know what this is. There's some random rocks. Oh yeah, I added a thing up here, I think. Maybe it's down more. I swear I added like an Easter egg up here. Yeah, because you can climb up here. Yeah, I added a pig here. Kind of like a reference to the Old Ring one. Oh yeah, these flowers were like also one of the first things made. These are actually reused in Trench of Sorrow, which is the unreleased area. Except I tweaked them a lot, so they look a lot different. Oh yeah, this tram thing is also a custom client object that Luna coded. It goes up. I think it's really cool. I don't think we reused this. I swear we did, but we might not have. And there's also the Carl Cafe with Carl here. And his coffee mug, I guess. I don't remember how he made this. I think it's just like a decal. Actually, wait, no, we got a random decal here, and then we just pasted Carl onto here. We just copy and pasted this part there. And there's just cows and stuff. Oh yeah, and there's also Tower of Your Worst Nightmare. We added these petals here, they weren't there before. And I also added like a path up so it's easier to see. But it used to just be like a black flower, it was kind of not obvious. But then it kind of leads to here. And then once you go through, the fog fades out. So you can see the tower here. It's literally just a box. Here's the portal room. And then the wind room I think is, yeah, over here. So they're all kind of together. I think it's interesting. Then this thing is also part of the cosmetic. Which I think it's called... let me find it. False light? Yeah, so... these spinny things are also used here. There's also some lights here. I don't know why. It's cool though. I need to reset the fog. What else? Oh yeah, this sunroof building was the last thing that was made for this area. It was made right before the release. Literally day before. We were rushing to get this done. That's why the interior is kind of empty. There's not really much here. I mean, there's some plants, you know? There's some couches, I guess. There's also this flower that leads to preternatural fluctuation. You go up here and you get this bottle, and then you come down and you use it here. This SC location is really good for its time, I think. I really like how this turned out. And then there's also this balloon that was reused in Ring 4. You can kind of use it to explore the area. Oh yeah, and if you want to know where the secret SC room is, it's right over here. It's in a very bad spot, but they're kind of meant to be, like, hidden. So you kind of climb up here, and then you go into this cave. And then, ooh, it gets all spooky. Uh-oh, scary. And then you jump on some random platforms. There's actually a really hard jump in this. I think it's this. No, it's this. Maybe I just misremembered then. This room is actually the first floor of the Nil Citadel, which is like almost done. There's like 2 or 3 floors left. This is going to be a part of the SC area. The SC Plus subrealm. This floor actually got revamped in the actual Citadel because it's one of the oldest ones. At least somewhat. It got revamped somewhat. The Ring 1 SC Plus room is like floor 4, I think. Floor 4, I think. Around that. But I think that's it for Ring 2. I don't know why we hid Tower of Vibrant Void in this, like, basement, but it used to be way harder to see, but we made it, like, easier to find. And then... yeah, I think I showed all the SC paths. There's also the Citadel here. And, actually, wait, I have one more thing to show. It should be down here. Oh yes, right. Wait, is it? I swear there's like something down here. Oh, it's right here. It's right here. If you somehow find this, you can't get in because we forgot to make it. Oh, never mind. I guess we made it. Can collide. False. Welcome to the rat room. The secret rat room. There's a bunch of pictures of rats here. You're gonna love this room. It's awesome. Get rats. I don't know why we added this, but I like it. So that's the rat room. And there's another, like, ARG over here somewhere. Like a Carl ARG. I don't know where we put it, though. I think it's gone. Why does my chat tag keep, like, breaking? I swear it keeps on getting reset. It's weird. You know, I'm just gonna use game owner for now, I guess. Anyways, I think that's it for ring 2. Let's go to ring 3. Oh yeah, we also revamped this a little bit. Like, we added villagers and stuff. It's funny how we revamped a joke tower, but yeah. Anyways, this is ring 3. This is definitely one of the best areas by far. Of course, not on par with like ring 4 and Temporal Nexus, but definitely close. There was a lot that we added here that I want to talk about, like the rain. The rain's just like a big platform here that stretches out all the way over here. It's interesting. And then we also have the mushroom castle thing, where you can climb up all the way, jump up, and then it's like cat therapy. This is the first area with my cat. He's just here. You can also click this guy. I literally just grabbed a free model and he had a click detector and you can do this, so I just kept it in, I guess. There's also the lore here. I'm not going to go too much into the lore, but there's a lot. Well, most of it isn't done yet. It's kind of all over the place, but it exists if you really look for it. One of the SC rooms was originally going to be in the water, but I just decided, I'm just going to put, like, a hint here. Like, here's your code. And now you can, like, go into here, put in the code, and then you just go in. This area is also outside the map. A lot of them are outside the map. Oh my god, I need to reset. I want to show all the stuff that's out of the map too. Yeah, there's a few things outside of the map, like this is the bottom extra area that I added in ring 3. Like, I don't know what the purpose of this area was for. I guess it was just to give the area more depth. But there's a few NPCs you can talk with here, and it's like a sewer almost, but it's not really. It's a jacuzzi. I don't know, I think it's a cool area. Wait, there's also an ongoing joke with this now. Like, ring 4 release when? I say shut up. In ring 4, if you ask him when ring 5 is releasing, he'll make you explode. And in Temporal Nexus, he'll crash out. I'll probably do something with Trench of Sorrow too. We'll see. What's this? Oh, this is, yeah, Ethereal Convergence. Sadly, you can't teleport or, like, walk around here. It's literally just 2 copy-pasted platforms and a big arch here. That's really it. Ooh, this is Monochrome Misery's win room. There's a big black hole here. I'm pretty sure this is a free model. I don't know, though. Like, the whole purpose of this win room is just to be able to view this. There's nothing else going on here. I'm pretty sure this is Literal Lobotomy's portal room. No, this is the other SC win room. One of these is, LL's portal room. Might not be this. No, this is Cobb's. This is Cobb's wind room. All this is outside, though. Oh, actually, it's right here. You can kind of see it clipping outside of bounds already, like the extreme demon face. Oh yeah, this is a push box system. I forgot what this is for. This might be for Cobb's. Yeah, I don't know. But this is the literal lobotomy portal room. I know, it's amazing. Best tower. I forgot what this is. Oh yeah, it's just the sewer, yeah. I mean, it's not really a sewer, but it's just underground. And then there's the wind room. It's right above this. Gives you a better view of the area. I'm pretty sure it's exactly copy-pasted. Just added up a bit. It's sort of tilted to the side. And there's some nice messages here. Wowzers! Bonkers! Zoinkers! This is the Cobb's room. And I think we added an Among Us somewhere over here. I need to find it. This is sort of like a church, if you really look at it. And that's kind of copy and pasted around, like a lot of different structures. These are like the exact same. I think I added some lore over here too, just as a secret. Yeah, right here. Here once lied a church of unimaginable magnitude, but now it has crumbled. I advise you not to search the past. There may be things you may not want to see. That doesn't really tie into the lore much, but it does exist. I don't know why there's just a rock here. All these houses are kind of copy-pasted. I don't really like this map that much. Just because, like, they're all the same. Like, this is literally just two houses on top of each other. It gets really repetitive. There's an eye here to kind of match this whole vibe. And then there's that. Literal lobotomies portal room should be right here, yeah. There's like a lobotomy face. And then more lore here. I don't know what it really is about, but it ties into Clever Labs, I guess. And then down here you kind of get another thing. Oh my god, I remember this. This is kind of an inside joke. Yeah. Yeah, this exists. Walter White toilet, yep. That's all you get. Except, I lie. Because there is a secret tower here, actually. If you go right here, and then slowly inch your way down this rock. It's really easy to fall off here, but if you're careful, yeah, if you're careful enough, you can inch your way down here, and then go into this rock, and then you get the SC Plus room. I know it's in a really bad spot, but, you know, I didn't know where else to put it, and I want them to be horrible to find, because I want nobody to play them. Oh yeah, this water's kind of buggy too, especially on higher FPS. Maybe it's better now, actually. Maybe someone fixed it. But it used to be really buggy. Oh yeah, low detail mode too. A lot of these parts, like here, are literally just button platforms. And so when you press this, they all disappear. And so this whole roof is gone. It's a lot cleaner. I don't know if it helps with lag much, but it is an option. And it might help, who knows. Oh yeah, time for the SC rooms. This is Cobb's. I just decided to put a button here. That whole push box system might be this, actually. Like, pressing this button spawns a push box, and then that push box goes through a whole system that causes this whole animation to happen. That's kind of how most of the SC areas are, especially with Ring 4. Like, all of them are just push box systems. This just leads to Cobb's. And then, I already showed Ethereal Convergence. Monochrome Misery is, literally just here. You go here, grab a shovel, and then you go here, open this up. Then you do a quick obby, which is, once again, outside in the void somewhere. I don't really know. This obby actually got nerfed a lot, I think. It used to be really hard, but now it's kind of easy. Easy peasy. And then you just go into this, which is literally just ring 4. We just copied the lobby, moved it outside the map, made all the lights blue, and that called it a day. As you can see, a lot of this is old. Like, there isn't a lore obby here, or there isn't like any decoration on the side of this. So this is like an older version. Like, there's not even water here. They get monochrome misery. I don't know why there's a bunch of tower portals here, but it gives the area a cool atmosphere. What else? I think that might be it for ring 3. Actually, wait, I want to find the Among Us, because I swear we put an Among Us here somewhere. I don't know where it is, though. But I swear we put one somewhere over here. Maybe not. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Yeah, I don't know. I swear there was an Among Us here, though. Anyways, whatever. I think that's it. Oh yeah, this whole terrain here is kind of wacky. Because all just copy pasted on top of each other. Anyways, yeah, that's it for ring 3. I'm gonna move on to Misty Basin next, because that's the next thing in order. So this area was made right after ring 3. There's not much in this area compared to ring 3. And it's not as good as ring 3, I would say, but it definitely fits like right after ring 1, you know? Like, same sort of style, same sort of design. I think it's a good area, honestly. There's not many secrets here, though. I think there was like one down here. No, the old Mecha de Fortnite location was like down here, I think. It was originally right here. Like, there used to be a transparent door here that you used to go through, and that's where it originally was. But we ended up moving it into this crate for some reason. I don't know why. Oh yeah, and I think the portal room's like just down here. I don't know why we put it down there, but it's right under the lobby. This whole boat thing was the last thing that was made in Misty Basin. And we copied this over into Ring 1 too. It's made by Coco Fricks. I think this is their only contribution here. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this a little bit. So, Tower Flip Switch Heaven actually used to look way worse, but I ended up revamping it and giving it, like, balloons and stuff. All the NPCs here have a lot of lore, too. Well, not lore, but, like, interesting text, I guess, if you really look for it. There's only a few. A lot of them are just, like, pointless. Like this. Who's this kid? Important guy in the lore, by the way. I kind of went into that more in Temporal Nexus, but I didn't really expand on it much, so. These were some advertisements I made. Just some, like, flavorful decoration. $75 a night, by the way. We got a cool fountain here. I actually really like how this turned out. And it's not really a hotel. It's not really any place you can sleep. So it's kind of a scam, but yeah. I just added a bunch of decoration here, I guess. Nothing really here. Oh yeah, and the Citadel too. It's right here. Misty Motel. Oh yeah, the tower portal's also here too. It used to be in here. I don't know why we added a Cletus there, but it's here now. Oh yeah, this whole area. This used to be impossible to get to unless you use the fast travel. Someone pointed this out earlier, and I added a little cannon here. So it's possible to get without the fast travel. This is one of my favorite buildings of the area because it's kind of modern. Like all these tractors. These are reused in Ring 4. Same with the crates. A lot of these are used in Ring 4 actually. This guy's a cool builder hat. We got planes. We got whatever those are called. Oh yeah, and Seabolt Breaking Point. It was like meant to come down from the sky. I don't know, it's kind of cool. Lemon Lime. This tower also got revamped. A lot of Memo's towers got revamped. And we got Lemon Limes, Lemon Lime, Lemons and Limes, Lemonade Stand. Oh my god, I almost got that. There's actually this guy's brother in Ring 4. And he sells crystals instead. Interesting lore, I guess? I don't know. Forgot you can send this. There's kind of the cat therapy. Oh yeah, Museum of Cats. The Smurf cat. There's cats. Also my cat, Leo. I remember this actually. We got Subway and then he just lay on the bag. A lot of different cats here though, and also a rat. This is a silo, I guess? I don't really know what this is. That might be it for Misty Basin. But he's also playing Fortnite. Just because. Wait, also the... Oh god. Not cat therapy. Viewing area. I'm pretty sure this is a free model. I don't know though. I think we revamped it. But you get a nice view of the area. Wind Room though? Wind Room's the best area. Because it turns into evening. And you get some really nice lighting. Really nice. I'm pretty sure you can jump from here to the Wind Room actually. You might be able to. No, you can't climb up. But you can get like right here. I also added some coral. Most of these are free models. But like right before the area release, I added like coral, seaweed. Just to give this area like more depth. Because it was literally just a floor and water. That was it. But like this is the whole area, I think. Let's do Ring 4 next. This is probably the best area I would say so far. Maybe on par with Temporal Nexus. This was added last minute because a lot of people, at least playtesting, was like really laggy. This area has so many parts and there's so much going on in this area. This is gonna take a while to explain. There's a lot. So I'll just start with like small things like look at this house, bro. You know how long this took? It's eating up the part count. Like this is a lot. Every little intricate detail, all the cylinders, the wedges. Oh yeah, there's also a secret obby here. Let me just turn off the stream music. I think there's special audio, right? But you dance clip into this, and then there's an obby. Secret obby. I don't know why I added this. Oh yeah, using fly removes head collision for some reason. But yeah, you get a secret obby, and then you get this guy, Sloppy Joe. I don't know why I added this, but maybe it's just to fill space, but whatever the case, it's there. Oh yeah, I want to talk about this secret too. Not you. Shut up, Thanos. No one cares. Ring 5 release when? And then you explode. I think it's a cool secret, honestly. I kind of did something similar to that with the Tower Fleshy Apparition room, where it teleports you into the actual room. So Dialogue does do some things, except only those 2 times, I think. This is sort of a lore library. This has a lot of lore that you can look at, like Okay, never mind. But, you know what I mean. There's some lore. Like, especially this area. This area has a lot of lore. Like, this one. This is all of the lore that we have so far. And Temporal Nexus adds a little bit more onto this. There's also... This is the viewing area. I know it doesn't seem... Oh, what? Maybe it doesn't work. Anyways, I know it doesn't seem like one, but it teleports you, like, up here. This is the viewing area. It's kind of a good viewing area, I guess, but not really. And then this is the whole... Oh, okay. This is the whole wind room. I might need to, like, fly above the kill brick thing, but... This is the whole wind room. I added, like, spotlight beams here. You can't really tell... Well, you can kind of tell when you're, like, up here, but... When you're far away, you can't really notice them much, which is good. Azali music, amazing. But this is the wind room, kind of copy-paste. These same fountains are used in Temporal Nexus, I think. These are free models. A lot of these things are free models because I'm too lazy to make them myself. A little message here. It's a nice area. And there's also a secret. If you climb all the way up here, you get to meet the realer Joe. Sloppy Joe is fake. This is the real Joe. And this guy's depressed, I guess. Yeah, poor guy. I keep on dying. There's a big insta-kill thing there that prevents you from leaving the area. Anyways. Yeah, there's a lot of teleports too, because we felt like walking around was really bad. There's no beginner area teleport because it's literally faster if you just walk to the beginner area instead of going through all these different things. But this is like the first building. The interiors were actually one of the last things that were done because I hate interior designing. But you get a little pushing the push box area, you get awesome corner, arbitrary decisions. There's a few different paintings here. I don't think there's a secret up here. There might be. Oh yeah, that. Right. If you go over here, actually, you get the Ring 4 Tower Rush. I don't know why there's just a guy here, but there is. So Ring 4 Tower Rush. There's nothing over here, I think. Just some guys, I guess. Oh yeah, I don't know why I added this, but cool bounce pad. Doesn't really take you anywhere, though. There's also a map of the area. I literally just flew up, took a screenshot of the area from top down, and just added squares. That's the whole thing. There's also a compass here. I don't know if this is accurate. This was added in, like, right before Temporal Nexus. There used to be, like, a really, really, really long staircase. But then Flumero was like, come on, man. This looks stupid. So I just made it a truss. And that works. There's also this house. There's, Bob and Phil's rooms. We did nothing here, really, but, you know, there's something. This guy actually hints towards the Tower of Torrential Tempest portal room. All you have to do is press this, and then it deletes this water, and then you can go in. Drop down. Then you're underwater, you go through this little area, and then you find it. I actually made this whole thing in a day. I was really surprised by my progress on this. Looks really good for how fast it was done. Well, there's a lot of different areas outside the map, too. I'll go over those in a second. What else? Oh, yeah, this whole drill thing is, it's a custom script. It goes around, and it kind of matches the hint, actually. Like the Ring 4 hint. Spinning, turning, endless gyration, kind of like that. Also kind of like a black hole, which is the tower's theme. There's also the cat therapy area. This one took a while to make. There's some nods to like Misty Basin here. This radio's pretty cool. I think we made like a cat building too with a lot of cats. There's a lot in this area if you really go look around and find things. Like, this area has the most depth in the entire game, I would say. There's cats like my cat. I think that's the only picture of my cat in here. Oh yeah, that one. I think that's it for this area. There's a cat statue too. What else? Oh yeah, I already did that actually. Oh yeah, this one. This one's a funny joke. So when I made this, I didn't realize, but the whole house is actually slanted. I only realized that like a few days later, and I'm like, oh crap. Well, I guess it's just tilted now. And so I have a nod here like tilted towers. This guy's like, bro, why is my house tilted? Who built it like this? That's a cool little thing. These minecarts are really big for some reason. Like, no one's carrying crystals around in these. I don't know why I made them so big. There's also another drill here. This one doesn't turn. And then this was actually one of my favorite things. The church was the first thing I ever made, and I'm like, oh crap. Like, this is really good. How am I supposed to make the rest of this? And the next thing I made was this, and I'm like, okay, might not be too bad. Then I made this, and I'm like, oh, maybe I can finish this. And I made that, and then that, and I'm like, wow, this area is really coming together. And so I had all these different things. There's also this building. This building has a secret, actually. This is a picture of the joke difficulty that we were going to add, but we never really added, I think. It's the RNG difficulty. There's a pig here, I think. Oh, yeah, right here. If you go into this little hole, you get a slot machine. And then you get into TRNG. This is how you find it. We love gambling! We love gambling! Let's do this one next. This one's actually a lab for all the crystals. We're gonna do some interesting stuff and lore with like these crystals. We're gonna kind of do something like Hollow Knight, where the crystals kind of have like weird properties to them, like mind controlling properties. I don't know. I found it interesting. Like color, I don't know. I just made these things up. Like there's not really any point to these. But purple is apparently crazy for some reason. I don't know. I really like how this turned out, though. I don't know why it's in a wood building. Like, wood building, then a marble sort of interior. Kind of weird, but it works. Like, all the different trees. It's just a free model with crystal texture on it. Oh, yeah, and I added these bridges around randomly for some reason. And then this building is actually really cool. I was originally going for, like, a castle theme. And I kind of made it a castle, but it's more so like a wooden fortress. And so I call it the wooden stronghold right here. This staircase... Actually, no, I don't think it's reused in Temporal Nexus. I think we just remade a staircase in Temporal Nexus. We got Tower Vat here. We got Quick Altitude. A lot of good towers. I also made a queso thing here. It's pretty interesting. This used to be a Nextbot free model. I just deleted the Nextbot property of it and just made it like that. What else? But yeah, this thing was made by me, and then CocoaFricks made this, and we were struggling to pick between this and this, so we just added both. Let's go to the psychologically unsafe tower area, which is right here. Oh, I didn't mean to skip it. It's actually where it's supposed to be, because you go down a lift here. And basically all that happens is you go down on this lift. And you can't move out of it. It's literally just a lighting changer that slowly fades to black. And then you go down for a while. Like a while. And then you just get a lighting reverter. And then that's the entire cutscene. If it can... Okay, maybe not. Okay, it's broken. I don't know what happened there. Maybe I flew out of it. Because I tried to skip it. Oh, GG. Okay, let's go down. So, this area is literally right below. It's actually where it's supposed to be, for once. Surprisingly, it's not, like, out of the map anywhere. But that's kind of one of the last things we did as well. It just adds some pillars, crystals. This is, like, the deeper part. And this DM Decor music fits really well. Because if you go up here, this is also DM Dekoro. Oh my god. Dokuro. And then down here, it's sort of like a more deeper type feeling to it. There's an obby for each one of these. And these minecarts were also custom client objects. We made these last minute too. I don't think we reuse these anywhere else. It's all in Ring 4. These obbies got nerfed a lot because I made these really hard. Almost harder than the towers themselves. And then they got nerfed a lot. And then right here we have Saturated Depressions portal room. I don't know why I added this. You can do that if you want to skip the obby. But you can also just jump down from here. And that sort of leads down here into this area. Boom! Spooky! And then it goes into the actual portal. One time I actually got flung into the portal. Pretty funny. All these portal room locations is a teleporter that fades from white to black and then fades back in. That's most of these portal rooms, especially in Temporal Nexus. I think that's it. Let's go over the SCs now. So, Tower of Equanimity should be right here. You originally get a thing from one of these graves. It's supposed to be like a crystal offering, but it's kind of like a red cube. I don't know why. This guy tells you, hey, you need an offering. Then you put it in, and then boom, you get trapped. Oh no. And then you go into this. This is all just a push box system. This isn't some complicated scripting or anything. It's literally just a push box system. Like, there's lighting changers, there's button platforms. And the good thing about push box systems is that they're really easy to reset. Like, you can have a push box system, you can play it once, and then if you reset, you can easily just reset everything. And so then you teleport into this room. Thank God we didn't forget teleporter down there. For a sec, I thought we forgot a teleporter. Alright, I don't want to play this hard. Get out. So there's two more. One is Talkin and one is TUTT. I don't know why I said Talkin, TUCN. So this one's just down here. And then this is actually like, I really want to talk about this. I found this really interesting. So literally all I did here, I think it's outside the map actually. Yeah, I had a push box system, and what happens is this push box spawns when you touch the platform, and the whole riddle is you have to say collapse in chat. And so when you say collapse, this door disappears and then literally opens up. This is the whole push box system. This whole door thing where you have to say collapse is literally just a free model. Like I said before, it's all just push box systems. Push box systems are awesome. And then you get into the actual portal area, which is just a circle, I guess. I never put a teleporter down here, so you can technically get soft locked, right? No, you can jump out. Wait, can you? You might be able to, I don't know. But yeah, that's the whole area. For this, at least. Oh wait, I showed Torrential Tempest, sorry, never mind. Alright, let me show you the SC plus portal room, because this is actually really hard to find. This is, we revamped this a little bit. This is just the Ring 2 balloon. But essentially, if you fly this all the way over here, you can go onto this bridge thing. And then there's a little, like, opening over here where you can get into the SC plus portal room. You go into here, and then you get this. I'm pretty sure this is, like, floor 19 of the Nil Yeah. This is floor 19 of the Nil. There's 23 floors in it total. I wonder if I can get this jump. It's really hard. Obviously, it's a no floor. Azali music, by the way? Okay, I didn't get it. Whatever, I quit. So you can expect to see that sit out soon. It's gonna take a while, though. It's nearly done, but, you know, still a lot that's getting added to it. I want to show out of the map a little bit. Actually, you know what? I can just do this. So this button literally deletes everything. At least most of everything. Literally everything gone. There's still a lot of parts like this, though. But most of it's gone. Area is literally butchered, bro. But you can kind of see all the stuff here now. Like, this is random number generators program. This torrential tempest. This is saturated depression. I don't know why I made this, like, so long. This is TOE's wind room. This is TOTT's wind room, actually. You can't really tell when you're in the tower, but this whole part is reflective, so it kind of reflects the sky. And then there's that wind room. I think the rest of these are also portal wind rooms. Just stuff that's like, that can't really be in the map, that we kind of want to hide, we put here. Oh yeah, this is Saturated Depression's wind room. Pretty interesting. And I think that's it for this area. So I'm going to check out Temporal Nexus next, I think. Yeah, let's go into Temporal Nexus. This is going to be the last area I talk about. This is the newest one, just came out. This whole area started from this one island. Like, nothing was here, and we added this one island here. And the whole area sort of just got created based on that. And this island is actually just copy and pasted for every single island. It's just hard to tell because there's a lot of other things in the way. But once you see it, you actually, it's kind of hard to tell. We had two different iterations of this. One with purple and red flowers, and another with blue, red, and pink. And we kind of copied those two around for all the islands. The Sky Piercer I also made over here. And then I copy and pasted it a couple of times. And they're all kind of just around. A lot of these are actually smaller than the original. Like, this is the biggest one, and a lot of these were just shrunken down. What else? Oh yeah, this whole thing was also made back there. The funny thing is, this was originally just a particle, but you couldn't see it from far away. So we made these, like, push boxes. So they just fall down and teleport back up here and fall down eternally. It actually works really well, though. You can't really tell. And then these rings we kind of put around. Like, there's 4 of them. And this whole force field thing we put around. And the clouds. It all kind of comes together. And we added the water in, like, last minute. In fact, I think if we drop down here... Yeah. Over here, you can see Blaha Tower's wind room. Blowhigh Tower's wind room. And actually, we were trying to figure out places to hide all the portal rooms and wind rooms and stuff. Because, you know, everything's in the sky, so we can't really hide it anywhere. So we just added water and put everything down here. If we had places to hide all this stuff, then we would have never added water. But yeah, all the portal and wind rooms are kind of here. Fun fact, this is literally just a path from the Advanced Towers area. I literally just copied it in for this area. And didn't feel like deleting the rest of it. So it's kind of all here now. This portal room looks really goofy, but there's a button platform that I'll activate there. This one's the Tower of Zigzagging portal room. You can't really notice this spinning, like, thing in the actual area unless you really look for it. But it is there. And there's also these chains that you can't really see, too. Same for the wind room as well. This is the Blaha portal room. Oh, dang, this looks good in, like, low brightness. That's kind of cool. This is the obby. Goop Gang obby, Goop Gang number 1. And oh, what the hell? Oh, I accidentally touched the teleporter. Oops. This is the zigzagging portal room, pretty cool. I think this is... Yeah, Move Go Go's portal room. All these rocks are actually just copy and pasted from the intermediate tower area. I can show you. Like, remember these rock patterns. Now if we fly over to the intermediate tower area, you can see it's just the same thing. Kind of funny, actually. I was too lazy to remake the terrain and everything. There's also this slide that leads to Tower of Zigzagging Portal Room. This is literally just a free model. Same with actually all of these plants, these flowers, the trees. Not the trees, but these flowers, these plants, the grass. They're all free models. We just use them in a way that makes it feel fresh and unique, and not like free models. And we also have the lanterns here that have these cool particles that Flumer made. Flumer, Flumai, Flumi, I don't know. I actually want to showcase the sketch for this, because I still have the sketch for this Sky Piercer. That's our canonical name, by the way. All of these different houses were made, like, right before release. The viewing area, too. Literally just teleports you up here. And there's actually a death plane here, because if we didn't have this death plane, then you'd be able to jump down and teleport into Move Go Go's portal room. There's also this wizard tower. We almost use this for Move Go Go's win room, because we wanted it to kind of be a clock tower. But we ended up just making it like a galaxy theme. Pretty cool. All of these books took so long to make. Oh my god. I spent almost the full day writing all of these. It took a while. There's a lot of lore in these, though, if you really want to look through them. And the Tower Rush is here. And this is also a greenhouse. These two buildings actually used to be over here, but so Luna made this building, I think, these two buildings, and my style kind of didn't fit with his, so we ended up just moving all of my buildings over here and finishing his stuff here. So now this is kind of the whole area, and as you can see, this is the fountain that was reused. This was in the Ring 4 win room, and we kind of moved it over here. This part actually used to be a big obby, but we ended up just making it like an elevator. This doesn't really have an interior. Same with these two buildings. This isn't really a room. Oh yeah, these trams are custom client objects that Luna made. We just copy and pasted the first one made here for these other two. And they added like power lines at the end. There's different houses. For this Citadel, actually, we had to make a bigger platform because these just wouldn't fit that. Same with Kapla Tower. And I think that's it for this area. There's not really much in here. Oh, there's also Goop Gang. I want to show that. So for Goop Gang, no wait, this is Tower of Zigzagging. You grab this treasure chest and pay it to this guy. Tower of Zigzagging, you go into this building. Not zigzagging, Blow High Tower. You go in here, grab this crowbar, make your way over here, and use it here, and then you get the glorious Goop Gang.
Oi.
Flumer added this little curtain, like right before release. This is the best thing ever.
Trying to disgrace my holy door. Unforgivable. Settle down, boys. I know how to handle this clown.
One day I just woke up and said, hey, this is a cool idea, I'm gonna make it. I actually made the audio a music zone. And so what's happening right now is you're just floating in a music zone. I really should have made the text beforehand and then voiced it over first. But I kind of had to sync up the text after I made the
Don't even
voice.
think about leaving.
I kind of messed that up a little bit, but it's fine. As you can see, drop down. But if you go right up here, you can see it's just a music zone.
Bro. Look what the cat dragged.
And then you go here, which is right under the map, actually. Wait. Hold on. Please tell me it resets. Please tell me it resets. Okay, well that's a bug. Yeah, I gotta fix that. Jeez. Okay. Oh yeah, there's also this right outside the map. The Blowhigh army. It's growing. Yeah, get Goop Gang, then you teleport over to the sewers again. It's all out of the map. And then this is the BT portal room. It's literally just down here. It's supposed to be in the shark because you get eaten. I think it's neat. This is the Fleshy Apparitions portal room. This is zigzagging, I think. Oh, I actually kept this here? This is actually the old version of the Tower of Zigzagging portal room. I never really got to finishing it because it kind of looked bad. I guess I never deleted this. I forgot I left this in here. Oh. Yeah, I kind of scrapped this idea because it was kind of bad. Yeah, that's a little secret, I guess. I think that's it, though. Yeah, there's not really much else here. I think I might end stream because I pretty much showed everything I want to. In case you missed a lot, you can always go back and rewatch. But yeah, I think that's it. There's a lot of different things in this game that are like hidden if you really want to find it. Like this is part of the lore. There's a lot of different NPCs with dialogue. This is me crashing out if you ask Trench of Sorrow release when. Like literally crash out. This last area was made. This was the last area that was made, I think, along with this. This tree was the last thing made too. I literally copy and pasted this tree here, except we redid the leaves kinda, and Flumer made cool particle effects for these orbs. And then these sort of hang. I don't know, it's interesting. Oh yeah, this tower was actually made for like Ring 3. But it was too bad for the area, so we literally just moved it over here into the 24-hour sub-realm. I think that's it though. Yeah, this one room too is really nice. Because there's a big particle box here, and it turns to night. And there's nice lights here. It's really nice, it all comes together. Is the portal room not playing? Music? What? Did it get taken down? Oh wait, my volume's off. I'm stupid. Anyways, yeah. That's it. I think that's it. I don't think I have much to talk about anymore. I guess I could talk about the menu a little bit. Like tower tools, boost items. This whole thing doesn't work. It doesn't have not compatibility. It doesn't have. Okay, I forgot the word, but it doesn't work. There's also shop. This used to look way worse. I don't know why there's just a gold bar here. Teleport. All different areas. You can refresh to sync with your towers again. In the code rewrite, all three of these are actually going to be together since they kind of have the same function of like quitting out of things. Settings, smooth trusses, hide timer, hide players, dance button. This might not work actually. I don't know. Alignment keys. And yeah, I think that's it. We did rewrite the SD rails for Ring 1 too. I'm going to end stream though. I think that's everything. Like I said, there's still a lot of things that you can find in this game. This area has a lot of depth. And there's a lot of things that people haven't found yet, actually. Especially when it comes to like dialogue. Because I had a lot of different dialogue stuff in. Yeah, I think that's it. I have a sore throat from talking so much, jeez. Okay, I'm gonna end stream. I think that's it. Bye.